So I just want to, give prayers to PNB, to his family, friends, and kids, and to his girl that was with him, at that moment in time. And to the other, uh, families that might have been at that spot who had to witness that. I seen a video of a man, and he was saying how his kids and his family was there, and they had to witness that take place. So one person stated. PNB Rock's girlfriend posted their location on IG. 20 minutes later, some robbers came and shot him. The same scenario happened with Pop Smoke. You people need to learn to stop posting your location while you're still there. This is the thing. It's a very tough um, road to, in a sense, walk. I'm not sure if a lot of people know how to turn off locations on their phones, especially on iPhones. They have something where the location is automatically on. So if you happen to post or whatever it is, your location is going to show up, right? Um, I wish the location was off. I wish the young woman did not post the location. Um, because this just further proves that no matter what you do in life, you're going to have people watching you. So if you have people out here that's hungry or that's in the criminal behavior and different things of that nature, they're gonna be, oh, let me sit up there and watch and see what this person. Oh, they sat up there and said they posted it. Okay, we'll do. All right, we about to go. Do something real quick. So they'll get up in their car and they'll roll up to that location, and things like this will take place. For me, I'm not. I saw the video. I'm not posting the video at all. That's just not happening. That's just not something I was doing. That was that's a tough video to watch and see a man um gasping for air, trying to move, just trying to keep consciousness, and like I said, I couldn't even imagine what was going through his mind at this at that moment in time. And all those dudes rode up there. They did all of that for some jewelry and a Rolex. That's it. For some trinkets. That's it. And everything that they get is not even going to sit up there and last, because as soon, just as fast as they got it, they're going to lose it just that fast as well. But like I said before, you know, they're not going to see it up until they actually see it. And the same ones that decided to do this to to PNB, those will be the same ones, where they got that nonchalant, don't care attitude, like, oh, it is what it is. Like, he got money, we don't, rah, rah, rah. Right? These will be the same ones where if somebody was to do the same thing to somebody in their family, maybe their child, right? Maybe their grandmother, maybe their aunt, maybe their uncle, maybe somebody who they love very dearly, who was the utmost importance to them, they'll be sitting up here bawling and crying at the funeral. They'll be sitting up there trying to plot revenge, trying to go out on the streets and try to figure out, who it was, trying to sit up there and shake down people, trying to get names, trying to get whereabouts and all this other type of stuff. But like I said, people don't really understand stuff up until, it hits their front door. And I keep trying to tell people that karma exists. So the same people that decided to do this to PNB and to, affect him in this negative way, again, I very much, looking at that scene, I very much hope that first responders were able to get there and that they were able to stop the bleeding, that they were able to, put some pressure on them. I hope, a worker or somebody there was able to put some pressure on some of the wounds or something to try to, keep things like steady. Um, like I said, it's bad, man. It's bad. And this is the type of culture, that we're in, where it's like, as somebody stated on Twitter, it was like, yeah, the girlfriend shouldn't have posted uh, the whereabouts and the location, but also within the same token, those guys who knew the whereabouts and the location, they didn't have to roll up there. So that lets you know what type of time that they was on. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of other people saw what was posted on PNB's, IG, or his girlfriend's IG, and everybody else didn't come, rolling up there trying to do that. But that's just what they wanted to sit up there and do. Because it was, oh, that's an easy target. We want to sit up there and do this. And it's like I said, I don't condone the type of I don't condone this madness, but I'm looking at it like this. You got the stuff that you wanted. What was the use of trying to sit up there and, take his life? Now you want to sit up there and suffer even worse because they're going to find you. It's going to catch up with you. People in the streets be talking. People seeing you. People seeing the cars. Somebody out there knows exactly who you are because y'all gonna go amongst your circle and y'all gonna start sitting up there talking, being all brave and all this other type of stuff. Like I said, you went after a dude who was out there with his girl. He wasn't out there trying to sit up there and like do none of that. He was just trying to just enjoy himself like everybody else. But nah, y'all ain't want that to sit up there and happen. Y'all sat up there and saw that black man. Y'all was like, oh, he famous. He got some money. We're gonna get a quick look real quick. And then we're gonna be, back off to, where we at. And then y'all gonna be plotting the exact same thing to do the exact same thing again. Like I said, it's only a matter of time before all of that collapses. Because that's all you know, that's all you believe in. That's the type of life that you want to live. You don't want to do nothing different. You want to basically take from somebody else who basically worked their way up in order to amass the wealth that they got. So instead of you trying to do that, or instead of you trying to just get in contact with him to see if like maybe he can help you out, get you, on or something like that. Nah, you want to just sit up there and steal from him. You want to take from him. You want to take his life. So not only did you just sit up there and take his jewelry, not only did you, wound this man in more than likely critical condition, but you're also taking away a father. You're taking away a best friend. Like I said, some of y'all just don't care. Like some of y'all just do not care. And Brother Umar Johnson was completely right when he said a lot of the stuff that he said about a lot of these dudes out here on the streets that he can't psychologicalize a lot of, you know, these dudes directly out here on the streets. You're gonna have to just sit up there and get rid of them. Like it is what it is. Because no amount of positive reconditioning is going to sit up there and fix the mentality that they got. A lot of things in life, once something is broken, it's just broken. Like you're just not going to be able to fix it. Like it just is what it is. And you're just going to have to deal with it. And a lot of these dudes out here that's continuously doing all of these repeated offenses and crimes, they're broken. And there ain't nothing that you're going to be able to do to sit up there and fix them. Case in point, just for a clear cut example so people can understand what I'm saying. You got dudes in prisons right now that, want to sit up there and, in a sense, as they say, take another man's manhood, right? And they do this repeatedly. And sometimes they do this in groups. If those people were to ever get out that like to do those types of things, they were able to get out into normal society, the same way that they are in prison, that's going to be the same way that they are out here in these streets. You can't fix, there is no rehabilitation for any of those individuals. Just like the exact same ones who did this to PNB, I promise you, more than likely they got some bodies on them. The group that they roll out with, I'm probably sure that they got some bodies on them. And they're going to keep doing the exact same thing, tearing up, ripping and running through the community, not sitting up there caring. And then once everybody, all the good people move out of that community and all of that is in shambles, they're going to be looking around and be like, man, I don't want to sit up here and be here. I'm about to get up out of here. And then they're going to move to where everybody else at and then restart the exact same circle all over again. That's all it is. Like I said, this is it's like I said, my prayers to his family, to his kids, to his girl, to his fans. Like I said, this is something that should have, never have happened. This is something that should have never even went to this extent. But, here we are.